Lucas, thanks so much for coming out to this camp that you started. If you weren't here, that'd be a shock. Glad that you made it to the Giants. I know you always wanted to do that.
Yeah.
Could you tell us a little bit about kind of your dreams for sports as a kid? What did you dream about?
I dreamed that I could be someone that could make the world, the whole entire people scream as loud as they can when they see that perfect hit, that perfect home run, or that perfect pitch.
What about carb counting? That perfect carb count, or that perfect insulin dose? Do you want people to scream for that too? No?
I don't know.
I don't know. Okay, so we heard recently that you just got diagnosed with diabetes.
Yeah.
Could you tell us how that was, what you were feeling, what happened?
Well, before that, before I did not have diabetes, before I went to the doctor, I had to use the restroom a lot because I ate stuff that I didn't have my insulin shot or anything, so I didn't know. And I had to use the restroom a lot. I was feeling good, and then went to the doctor, and they said I have diabetes.
When you weren't feeling good, was that like a sick feeling?
Yeah,
like a stomach ache?
It's also like a feeling where you can't really describe it.
Okay.
And I still have that.
Okay, what do you do when you have that feeling?
Well, I would try to take a nap and wake up and go stay there, and I'll try to not think about it.
Okay. On the field, I know that you're both the starting pitcher and starting shortstop. That's pretty good, and you're batting third for the Giants. That's pretty good. You're pretty awesome. What do you do in terms of diabetes when you're on the field? Do you have glucose tabs in your pocket? When do you check? It's 9 innings. It's long.
Well, when it's usually going on, I would just if I would just call a timeout if I feel shaky if I'm not out or anything, like if I feel high or low or something, then I call, and if I'm not out, I would just call I would try to call a timeout or something to check my blood, and if I'm high or something and I'm gonna eat, well I usually would eat later.
Okay.
And I've tried to play a little bit harder so my blood sugar would be lower. But if it's low, I always have these drinks or some foods, and I'll eat it, and then usually I'll just go back up by itself.
So I'm a person who has no idea about diabetes. So when I ask you what is diabetes, how would you respond?
I would say that diabetes is an affliction.
Okay. What else? Is it slobbering? You slobber?
No.
Okay, good. The last guy we interviewed from the Giants as well, he slobbers a lot. What else? Besides it being an infection, what else is diabetes?
Diabetes is when like your pancreas doesn't work in the right way, but it's not dead.
Okay.
It's not here, it's dead.
Great. When it's not working in the right way, is there something specifically that it doesn't produce?
It doesn't it still produces insulin, but it's not, I don't know how to describe it, but it's like not working right.
Not as it would normally.
Yeah.
Okay. And how many types of diabetes are there? You might have just learned this recently. Okay, 4. So what's the...
The first one's type 1.
Okay.
Type 2.
Okay.
And there's the third one, the family.
What's the third one? Can you describe that? Type 3? Who are type 3s?
The family.
Who else? Who else could be a type 3?
Friends.
And who else?
Loved ones.
All right, perfect. And type 4 is what?
Is stationary.
LADA, late adult onset. Perfect. All right, Lucas, so thanks so much for interviewing with us. If you could tell us 3 things to motivate kids with diabetes, what would they be?
Well, one would be if A kid like feel bad and they say that you can't play anything when you're bad. I say don't give up. Maybe don't be his friend, or if he still annoys you, just tell someone and you're being mean. Yeah, and then you just don't give your dreams up. You always can fix something.
And great points. And why do you play sports?
Because it's fun.
And who gives sports fun? Who has the power to give it fun?
Me.
Perfect. Thank you, Lucas. Alan!